Well, hello, friends. How are you doing today? This is Good Friday, and I hope you guys are doing well. I thought I'd get on today and do a quick look. Who am I could? Who do I ever do a quick look? But I thought I'd get on today, and I'm going to do a green eye look, and I'm going to use some palettes I haven't used in a while. And I think I might use a little bit of my ColourPop Muse palette. I think this is one that you can get at Target. My Star Wars Mandolin. This used to be one of my favorites. I love this one. And I might work in a little bit of Sage the Day. And I also wanted to say that what I went in with on my skin, and this is like a review, I have been using this for a little while, is the Relove, the Super Serum. This is like $4.98. This is a very good foundation. I love the way that it applied to my skin. My husband said before I put on my foundation and everything, he was like, my skin looked very even, very smooth. I mean, you know, I do have texture, but very nice. I mean, I really like it. You know, right now we're going to just forget about the eyebrows. You know, we're still waiting. But I really enjoyed, I really do like this product. It dries down very nice. It's not sticky, you know, because I don't really use powder. Very nice. I really enjoyed this. And then I also have liquid blush with vitamin E, and I have this one in the shade, it just says Glam Orange, and I really do like this. Now I did sheer it out a little bit, just with a wet sponge. This is very vibrant, but I really do like it, and I would have left it a little bit more vibrant. You can see, you can really sheer it out if you want. It shears out very nicely. You can have it as pigment as you wanted it to. Also go in like this. But I really liked it. I just, you know, dotted it on there, and then let me get this all before I get it everywhere. And then, you know, I just dotted it on, put it with the brush, and then I just went over it with my sponge a little bit. And I also really do like the H2O Hydrate Fix Mist. And this is also the Relove. And I think this is $4.98. I know everything with the Relove is under $5. And I think the foundation and the mist and the fix mist, they have a few different setting sprays, but I got the Hydrate because my skin is dry. And after I use my powders, you know, I found if I use powder blush and powder, I like to go in with the setting spray to kind of, you know, give the powder some life. But or like $5.98, and they have a primer, but the primer is basically glycerin, water, and like olive oil, so, or argan oil. So I'm wondering where the primer part is. So yeah, so I didn't get that, but I really did enjoy that. And on my lips I have the Hard Candy, which Hard Candy's got some stuff out, and it is looking pretty good too. And I had their lip liner in Instapout, and I have that all over my lips. And I think this is in Summer Fling, and they have a lot of different colors and shades. And I think this is supposed to be like waterproof, and it lasts a long time. This does last a very long time. You can use it on its own. And I think they have matching lip shades also. And I use that with my fat oil, and I love this stuff. I love the fat oil. So I'm going to start out with, which one do I want to start out with? I think these are all similar. And these are all ColourPop, to tell you the truth. Woohoo! These are all fairly similar. Just kind of like a different variation here and there. Pinks, greens, well, yeah, peachy, brown, greens. And I just really do like them all for different tones, textures. Which one do I want to go in with first? I really do think that Sage the Day and the Mandalorian are very similar. Very, very similar. If you see these two. So if you miss out on one, woohoo. Yeah, very similar. But let me see. I think I'm going to go in with, oh, and I washed my Singe Beauty brushes. They washed beautifully, dried beautifully. I had no issues. They were just absolutely wonderful. The shade, everything, just loved it. So you were like, Dev, just, you know, shut up and get into it. Okay, I'm gonna put on a little bit of primer. Woo, throw things around. So, are you guys... I need to get ready because, well, Mark's out there mowing. Yeah, I think it's like 50 degrees and it's going to get... It's not going to get too warm. It's going to get a little colder. But we're going to go to the store because I need to get some stuff to make for Easter, for festivities on Sunday. I need to get some stuff from my world famous cheese ball. It's not world famous, but it's a request every time. So I make my cheese ball. So I will make that tomorrow. And I'm making pasta salad. And I think that's pretty much what I need to get. Now I just lost the lid. Where? Okay. It'll turn up. I'll put it upside down. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Mandalorian. And I am going to take, well, I'm just going to go in with the color. But yeah, but today I made a turkey because I want turkey, a cream turkey. And you know, and we're just doing a cookout on Sunday. But I make turkey all year round. I just don't make it on Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. But I like turkey. I think I'm just going to kind of put this all over. But I love turkey. Basically, I like it the next day. I like what I call my Thanksgiving sandwiches, which is turkey, dressing, and I like homemade cornbread dressing, homemade cranberry sauce, which is just the cranberries and sugar. It's the easiest thing in the world to make. Mayonnaise, and with a little bit of mustard. That is my Thanksgiving sandwich. I love it. It is so good. You need to try it. And that is the reason I make a turkey. And I made a 16-pound turkey. Now, why did you say for 2 people would you make a 16-pound turkey? Well, and I only like the white meat. I do not like the dark meat at all. But what I'll do is I will take some of this over to my daughter-in-law and my nephews. And plus I will also freeze some, because that way I can have my turkey when I want it. Because I would rather have real turkey than I would lunch meat turkey. That's just what I like. I think I'm going to have to work on these eyebrows. I think I'm going to have to get I need to get a new flick pen, eyebrow pen. But yeah, that's where I'm going. But no, I won't make everything that goes with it. Just gonna cut it up, and I will be making some dressing, cranberry sauce. But yeah. That is what I'll be doing. And tomorrow I make my But if you'd like for me to maybe film anything that I'm making tomorrow, just let me know in the comments and I'll do that. My cheese ball, which is just, cream cheese, dried beef, has to be Armour dry beef, and green onion, garlic powder, Worcestershire sauce, or whiskey sauce like me and my sister used to call it. I gotta think. That's pretty much about it. Now, I don't know if it's anything else until tomorrow. And then my pasta salad. Now, I love it in the summer when I have fresh vegetables. But sometimes I'll use bow tie pasta. Sometimes I'll use just regular elbow macaroni. It just depends. I don't know what I'll get to when I go to the store. I haven't decided yet. But, I haven't decided if I'm going to leave this all matte or not. Right now, I don't know. But I use that, and then, you know, of course I use Italian dressing, or you can use whatever you want. But I like tomatoes, cucumbers, red, yellow, orange, green. I like all the colors of peppers. You know, green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, every color of pepper. Carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes, black olives. I said green onions. And then I will put...
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm going to do a driving trip at 2 o'clock. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Still give you time to go to the store.
Mm-hmm. And then you take and you put, and some people put cheese in it. You can put cheese in it if you want to. You can put pepperoni in it if you want to. I usually don't, but I will take and put, depending on how much you make. Now I always put like a pound of, at least for us, I always put a pound of macaroni in it. You can chop up as many vegetables as you like. I use a lot. And I like to use canned carrots because they're just better. I just like to use canned carrots. Or you can use steamers if you want. I'd use those too. But everything else is fresh. And then I add my dressing. I don't make it too soppy by dressing, and then I let it sit overnight, and then the next day before I serve it, I will add just a little bit more dressing because it will soak it up. And salt and pepper to taste. And that's all I do. Now you can, like I said, you can add whatever you want to it. But that's just what I like to do. Okay, I'm going to want the darker green. Are you guys going to have some nice weather for Easter, or... I'm really not sure if we're supposed to have nice weather or not. I can remember, though, back when I was younger, I can remember of us having to hunt Easter eggs in the snow. And then I can also remember us hunting Easter eggs in... You know, with it being really hot. I mean, we've had all types of weather. Just never know. I used to wear greens all the time, just different shades of green, bright greens, dark greens. I always wind up pointing this one down. This one does have some. I should have done my makeup first. I forgot this one does have some fallout. But I'm also I go in pretty hard on my shadows, which pretty heavy-handed. But you really don't need to with these brushes. I'm just so used to it. It's coming in just a little bit, just right here on the corner. Take this brush here and just gonna kind of buff this out a little bit. Yeah, I haven't used this palette in a while. Yeah, I was really surprised. I mean, not surprised. I knew these would clean up well. I really did like how well they cleaned up in. And I just use Zote soap. Zote, you can get it in the laundry aisle. At Walmart, you can get it. And I think, oh, I've had this bar of Zote soap for a long time. I mean, it will last you for a while. If you take care of it, it will last you for quite a long time. And I know I paid like $1.28 for it. I'm going to take a different brush because I don't want to. I'm not done with the green yet, and I want to take this brownish purplish shade and keep it towards my lash line. Get right in there on my lashes. But yeah, the Zote soap, I use it to wash my sponge every day. It will get out. And you find it in the laundry aisle. Yeah, you find it in the laundry aisle. And it will get out all of your little stains. I've had it get out just about every stain out of any of my brushes. I've had to get out everything from my sponges. I'm going this white shade. Precious Cargo. My hair is really starting to take off growing. I'm going to let it grow for a while. I go through these things where I want it to grow, then I'll cut it short, then I want it to grow again.
I'll leave it, babe.
All right, honey. Love you. Be careful. Now I keep on my table anymore a big beach towel, an old beach towel. And when I say old, it is a beach towel that I had when I lived at home when I was a young teenager. My mom never got rid of anything. Found it when we were going through stuff when after she passed away. I was like, yeah, the stuff that I found stuff that was what I think I was in like 6th and 7th grade. Things that I like, little love notes that I wrote, or pieces of my diary, my journal. I was like, wow, this was, yeah. I'm gonna put some of this little hard candy glitter primer on, because I'm going in, it's, okay, this squirted out just quite a bit. I'm going in with kind of like a shimmer, but I really want it to pop and stay and do all the things. And I could just go in with my favorite and go in with my Adept, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Hard Candy has some pretty good glitter primer, along with NYX. I can't find my NYX. I've lost it again, so I'll have to buy another one. I've got 2 floating around here somewhere, and as soon as I buy a new one, I'll find it. So I am going to go in with, do I want really bright? Do I want to stick with all green? You know what? I think we're just going to stick with the Mandalorian palette. Okay. It's going to be kind of like a monochromatic look today. Somewhat. Change my mind. I'll brighten that up a little bit. I'm going in with this Muse palette is what I'm doing. Now I'm going to go clean this off. Just using some Ulta Beauty brush cleaner. I use that in between. I like Ulta, I like my e.l.f. I don't really like to spend a whole lot when I do that. I mean, I have, but I found some stuff that works. If I don't have to spend a whole lot on it, I'm not going to, if it works. Dry. Run back in with the dark. Now, do you guys like ColourPop? I do. I mean, they have some hits and misses. They do. I'm not gonna lie. But I do like them. I do love to be on their PR list, but I'm just kidding. I do really like ColourPop. I think I might get their new no, not ColourPop, not this one, e.l.f. The American Eagle collection. Let's see if I can get this off here. Okay, this is not coming off as well. So, let's see what we can do. So, what I'm going to do with that is and where'd it go? I do have some powder that I will take. It's on the outer corner here. Gonna help brighten. Clean up the edge a little. Give me some lift. I don't always do this, but get my brush. Ooh, I put a, that is bleeding. I put a lip liner on. Now I'm mad. So if you do have a lip liner that does that, very little powder. Very, very little. That makes me mad. And I mean very, very little powder. And then I'm going to take another, I'm going to take my brush, my wet one, I'm going to mattify all of it. Okay, now with my eyeballs, keep it down like that for a minute. And then I am going to go in with, what liner should we go in with? Black, a brown. Might even go in with this what is this Joyride Color Pop. You know, with purples, with greens, I like yellows, oranges, purples, mauves. I'm just putting this as close to the lash line as I can get it. Oh, if I had a brown mascara would look great with this, or even a mauve mascara, but I only have pink, black, or purple, and I don't think those would look good. There's that. And now for the mascara. Let's go in with Bad Girl Bang. And I heard that Bad Girl Bang come in waterproof, so I am definitely going to order me some Bad Girl Bang in waterproof. And I think I'm going to do a spray tan tomorrow, because my dress I got to wear for Easter Sunday, my legs definitely need a little bit of tan going on, because they are pasty. Yeah, they are definitely pasty. Which waterproof do I want to go in with? I don't like this brush. Oh, the Sky High, but I'm just not big on the brush. So this is my Clio Kill Lash. It's usually not the one I get. This one is the lengthening, and I think I usually get the curl one or the volume. And this is waterproof, and it will not come off until you take it off. And you need to use a makeup remover balm to get this off. This is a really good just bottom lash mascara too. Do want to take something just on my outer lashes. Got something all over them, yeah. And this is the revolutionary, the Relove Blade Brow. This is like $1.98, and I'm telling you, this is really good too. And this has like a little square thingy, little square tip, but it's pretty good. I think when I go to the store today, I am going to get a brow pen for right now until I can figure out what I want to do with these brows. Since I, accidentally shaved the tail off of one, so what I do, I just went ahead and shaved the other one off. Why not? And I know they're not sisters, but mine are just not related at all. Oh well. And I think I'm going to get a brown and red. I think that turned out pretty good today. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, and need an inner corner. You don't always have to do an inner corner, okay? Now that I said that, but I am. But I should have went in lighter, and I am going to go lighter. And I will show you when you mess up too dark. Well, did I go in with my white shade? And my hair, oh no, maybe I should just wear it back out of my face. Maybe I should just take that off and wear my Clinique. What is this? The Black Honey. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm taking this off. My teeth are getting along a lot better here late. We really are. But I think I'm also going to do this today. I just had that. What do I do with it now? Deborah. I don't know if you've ever used it, but I do like the Clinique Black Honey. So pretty. Oh, got a fuzzy on it. Very hydrating. Just a wash of a color. These are going to fall down anyway. Oh, I need to show you something that my husband bought for me that he knows I wouldn't have bought for myself, but I have been wanting it and I have been looking. Been wanting it for a long time, but I just don't ever want to spend money like this on myself. But I will find something for him or anybody else and spend it on them for it. But for myself, no. But you guys know I love flamingos. Okay. And I used to at one time collect purses. Well, he found my Betsy Johnson purse and ordered one. And he got it. So. And this is something I would never buy for myself. But it has the little thing. And I just love this. He's so thoughtful. This is just something I would never have bought for myself. And I love this. And I've been looking at it. And I've been like, no, no, no. There's another one that looks like a flamingo. Yeah. I just don't, yeah. I mean, I'll buy makeup. But there's just certain things I just won't buy for myself. And I don't know why. Like, he'll do that sometimes when he goes out. And, like, I'm that way with clothes sometimes too. But, you know, thanks for coming and watching my video. I appreciate it. But, you know, let me know if you guys want me to film, you know, what I'm going to be cooking tomorrow. Because I will do that. But I love you guys. And also, let me know if you guys would like for me to do, I've got a purple small little Pat McGrath palette that I have. If you would like for me to do one of my Adept palette, a Nomad palette, or any of my other color pops, purple, blue, green, yellow, just my next palette you would like for me to do, the next color you would like for me to do, and whether or not you would like for me to film tomorrow with me in the kitchen. You can come cook with me in the kitchen. You know, who's in the kitchen with Debbie? Who's in the kitchen with Deb? Yeah. So you guys can come cook with me tomorrow. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys stay blessed, stay beautiful, and I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye. Oh, and have a happy Easter.